What up, y'all? It's Chris Weathers, aka Shorty C94, back at you again with some more sneaker-related content. And yesterday, which was December 4th, my wife and I hung out and we hit a bunch of Plato's Closets on the eastern part of our area, the Raleigh-Durham corridor, central North Carolina. So we're about to hit y'all with some content, some things we found, some good deals. So see y'all in a minute. All right, so we are here at Plato's Closet in Cary, North Carolina. We're gonna see what they got inside. Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
I got the
It's real full, you know?
yeah. All right, so we're leaving the Plato's Closet in Cary, North Carolina. See you at the next spot. All right, so our first stop was Cary. It's a nicer suburb of Raleigh. I didn't get anything from there. I really went back and forth with those Aunt Pearl KDs because I don't have any KD 12s and I don't have very many Aunt Pearls. So it is something I considered. They do go for a lot more than I realized online, but I just couldn't see giving them $175. They also had the PlayStation Paul George 2s, the blue colorway. There's another one where, they were $150. Again, these aren't bad prices, if you're online, but I don't go to Plato's Closet specifically looking to spend $150, $200 on a used pair of shoes that may or may not have the box. So Plato's Closet and Avalon Exchange in Cleveland, Uptown Cheapskate. But again, I mean, now everybody's hip to game and everybody's in the shoe game. So everybody's looking at GOAT and StockX, deciding how much they're going to pay people, for this stuff. So I didn't find anything at Care. Figured I'll show y'all some on-feet action today. Me, and then wife wearing the Pollins. All right, we are at the Plato's Closet in Triangle Township, which is a part of Raleigh, North Carolina. We're going to see what's inside.
Parce, yo estoy más alto que yo.
I think you should for those Olivia cams, $80. Like,
All right, we are just leaving the Plato's Closet in Triangle, which is a part of Raleigh, North Carolina. See you in a minute. Okay, so the next place we went was Triangle Town Center, Pointer Village. There's a Plato's Closet there. My wife and I both found a few things. I had a little more luck at this one. So I'm going to show you my wife's pickups, and then I'll show you mine. She got these Air Pythons from 2015. Really nice. I mean, if you don't know, the Air Python is a Nike silhouette from 1987. It's kind of like an exaggerated Jordan 2. If you look at the design, it's very, very similar. The Python to me was like an even more premium version of the Air Jordan 2, because the Air Jordan 2 originally was made in Italy. So I'm pretty sure these were too. And, this is just a really nice color. It's iridescent. I was just looking for a pair of these for myself on GOAT a couple weeks ago. So it's nice that she came up on these. Still got the Nike on the inside. I do need to hit up these bottoms a little bit and, just give it a really good clean. But a really solid pickup for her. And I'm going to have to find a pair of these for myself now. So a really good pickup. The next thing she got, which these actually had the box, was a pair of Nike Air Trainer SC highs, the Bo Jacksons. It's got the DTLR Streets of South Point sticker still on there. This is a more recent release than those Pythons. In fact, these are from last year. These are from 2020. So, again, a really nice color. I'm definitely going to need to hit up the bottoms with these again as well. Neither of these shoes were ridiculously priced like some of the shoes at the other Plato's Closet I was just talking about. So, again, another really solid pickup for my wife. Lastly, she got this really nice track jacket that has all kinds of floral prints on it. It's a Ava and Viv, so it's a Target brand jacket, but it's kind of got a exclusive look to it, kind of on some DJ Khaled money bags kind of thing. So, a really, really nice jacket, and I can't wait to see what she puts with this. The first thing I found were these Air Max 1 trophies. These are a Supreme Air Max 1, not the brand Supreme, but Supreme in terms of quality and materials that they used. So This was a quick strike from 2014. I did sell these when I was working at Next in Cleveland. There was a pack of 3 where it was an Air Force One, this shoe, and it was a Trainer SC. Both of those were white. And then they had a Tiempo, which is a soccer shoe as well, that they were really pushing at the time. But again, in really, really good shape. I've wanted these for a while. I always regretted not buying them when I was working at Next. So yeah, a really, really dope Air Max 1 that I can't wait to wear. So next, I also got a shoe with the box. So we have the women's Air Max 98 NXN. This is an Olivia Kim release. You know, you've got some design elements right there. You know, just really nice. Now, these are a women's 14, which is a men's 12 and a half. I normally wear an 11 and a half, 12. So these might be a little big, but it's a Nike Air Max, and Air Maxes tend to run on the smaller side. So, because at first I was just like, I don't know. But I'm glad that I ended up grabbing these myself. My wife has had these shoes for about 2 years. So to finally have a pair myself is exciting. I love Air Max 98s. They're my second favorite Air Max silhouette after the Air Max 95, and they're very close in proximity there. So, you know, you've got your Air Max 95 branding there on the bottom. You've got Nike Air branding on the insole. You've got Olivia Kim's use of Betty Boop, where she's winking and then one of the eyes is a swoosh. Like, how can you not love that? Then you've got the Air Max 95 branding here that comes on every Air Max 98. And, you know, you've got this nice fade here, which still gives it that 90s kind of feel, even though they weren't doing the fade on the 98 in the 90s. So, a very, very nice shoe. I've been jealous of my wife having these for a while. So to finally have a pair for myself is good. And I mean, they came with, you know, the hang tag. They still got the original paper in the box. And they weren't something that was crazy expensive. So that's the best thing. The last thing I found was this Mitchell & Ness New York Jets wool coat and or jacket. Now this is an older Mitchell & Ness piece because of the way it's sized. The size with 52. I'm kind of a weirdo when it comes to looking at garments and stuff when I thrift. So I always look at the tagging to see how old it may be. And now that I'm trying to show you guys, I can't find it, but yeah, like right here, it says B2 WOR Q3 304. So this jacket was probably made in March of 2004, and it probably hit stores Q3, which for retail, that's July through October. You know, that's fall, even though it's not really fall, but you know, so yeah, I mean, I got this, and I haven't really been showing prices, but I couldn't leave this for $14. A Mitchell & Ness jacket for $14. You know, it's got all the correct tagging. It's got, you know, all of this on the inside. I mean, the Jets are halfway storied because of Joe Namath. So, you know, couldn't leave those. So that was Plato's Closet at Triangle. All right, so we are at the Plato's Closet here, Skyland Ridge, Briar Creek, North Carolina. We'll see what's inside. All right, we were just leaving the Plato's Closet at Skyland Ridge, Briar Creek, North Carolina. See you in a minute. Okay, so we go to the next Plato's Closet, which is in Briar Creek, Skyland Ridge. It's another area of Raleigh that's different from the other two. It's different from Cary and different from Triangle. So my wife and I both found a few things. So we'll start with her, and then we'll get to me. Now, the first shoe is this Air Max 95 right here. Now, the interesting story about this is the last time we were at this store, which may have been about a month or so ago, maybe a little longer, my wife wanted to buy these then, but they couldn't find the other shoe. So she picked them up this time. I don't think she really realized that they were the same shoe she had tried to get before. They took my number down. They never called me, but we went and the shoe was back out. Fortunately, she was able to get them this time. So these are from 2018, just something nice, really easy to wear, Air Max 95, something you could dress up or, do a sporty look with it. So it's nice that, she was able to get these. It was a little tardy, but she has them now. So I actually never had seen these, or either I forgot about them, but she came up on these. These are the Air Jordan 13 Phantom. This is a women's only release. Now, these were a little pricey for Plato's Closet, but the rarity of these and what I see these go for on GOAT and StockX Dead Stock, it was a good idea for her to purchase these. And I mean, they're in really good shape. These soles were kind of pre-yellowed. These are a lot like the A Ma Manière 3 and maybe even the 1 a little bit. I feel like James Whitner may have stole this colorway and put that on the 3 because it's so similar. But the texture, just the way the shoe looks, it gives you A Ma Manière vibes. So a really, really nice pickup for my wife. And I feel myself possibly looking for a women's 12 or 13 in this. I might be able to do a women's 12 since 13s run a little big, but I don't know. In my size, they'll probably be $500 or $600, so I probably won't have them. But a really good pickup for her. But now we'll go to me. I found these. These are the Air Jordan 1 KO Chicago. This pair actually came out this year in May. That's why I was surprised that they were there. But, really good shape, not really worn a whole lot. I am going to do a comparison video between these and the pair from 2014. But these look a lot more like the original. The color, the shape, the swoosh. So it's nice to have these. And these also weren't that expensive for how much I see these going for online. So it's nice to have a pair of these. Also, my pair from 2014 is like a half size too small. So that makes getting these all that much more better. So this was a really good pickup for me. The other thing that I got, which I was really excited about, was this. Don't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Now, if you don't know, that's from a Reebok commercial. Shaq, his very first Reebok commercial, he said that in it. A bunch of classic legendary NBA centers, Bill Walton, Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, Kareem, they were all in the video, and it was like they were hazing him. So he said that in the commercial. It's got the little Reebok R on the side. And since I have both the black and the white original Shaq Attack shoes that have these colors in them, now I just have something else to wear with them. And this shirt was only $6. So it's definitely a great, great pickup. So that will conclude, what we found at the Plato's Closet and Briar Creek, Skyland Ridge. Okay, so the next Plato's Closet we went to was in South Point. It's an area of Durham. So now we've made our way from Raleigh to Durham. And unfortunately, because my stupid self didn't have my phone charging, I don't have any live footage of that like the other stores. As you see, it was just a still shot. There wasn't really anything in South Point anyway. There was a pair of Harden Volume 5s, which, I've kind of liked since they came out. And they were only $45, but I don't really see that being something that'll fly out. So maybe they'll hang around until, the next time I go back. But, it wasn't really anything there that I found. My wife found a few clothing items, a dress here, some sort of camo dress here, still new with tags. The one thing I did find there was an antisocial social club shirt. This specific one, for whatever reason, is going for anywhere from $74 to $128 on different resale sites. I don't know if this is a special edition. I probably should have looked that up before I made the video, but I've always liked this brand. I've just never had a chance to put my hands on it. It is an extra large, so it may fit, it may not. If it doesn't fit, it's probably going to be for sale if my wife doesn't like it. So that's Plato's Closet at South Point. So we're at the Plato's Closet in, I think this is North Durham. We're really close to Duke University. Anyway, we're going to see what they have inside. All right, we're leaving the Plato's Closet in North Durham. See you in a minute. All right, so our last Plato's Closet was the Plato's Closet in North Durham. It's really close to Duke University. It's the one my wife probably likes the least. We don't really go to it as much. There is this really cool sushi place that we go to. It's like an all-you-can-eat sushi spot. So usually we'll go to the Plato's Closet there if we go there to eat. We usually don't go there specifically just to go to that Plato's Closet because it's kind of hit or miss. I mean, thrifting is hit or miss anyway, but that one is super hit or miss. But I did find something that was, I don't like to use the word rare, but it's not something you see a whole lot of, and there aren't really any for sale online right now. I did find these 2017 Reebok Shack Attacks. They are called the Dream Team or the Olympic Snub. You see they've got Shaq's name crossed out on the back. It's kind of an Olympic theme shoe, because a lot of people, Shaq himself obviously and others, feel like Shaq should have been on the Olympic team in 1992, the Dream Team, Michael Jordan and Magic and Larry Bird, all those guys. They chose Christian Laettner over him, played for Duke, other overtones I could speak on, but I'm not. But this shoe is kind of a diss to Nike on the low too, because if you look at this blue and this purple here, it's reminiscent of the Air Flight Huarache, which Christian Laettner wore on that Dream Team. So they included that on this shoe, which is crazy. It's a real subtle thing, and Reebok hasn't always been the best at being subtle about things. They're really in your face with collabs and things like that. But this is a really nice shoe. Never thought that I would have it. Reeboks, especially anything with a pump, it's kind of at a premium right now for some reason. But when I looked these up, I could only find 1 6.5, and it's the same person selling on 2 different sites, GOAT and eBay, for the whole internet. Like, there weren't many of these made. I've seen some places say 500. I've seen some places say 1,000. I've seen some places say 2,000. But, a really limited thing. And for me to find it at a random Plato's Closet that we don't even really go to that much, it's crazy. Now, again, I haven't really talked much about pricing. I was kind of on the fence about these because they were $100. But, at the same time, I had to grab these just because I knew if I didn't, somebody else would, and then I wouldn't see them again for another 5 or 6 years. It's happened before. So that concludes this Plato's Closet haul, excursion, whatever you want to call it. Appreciate you watching. Make sure and like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you already aren't, at ShortyC94. Follow my wife at VWeathersHR. Her hashtag is VWeathersHRKicks. You know, follow our Weathered Souls page. Check out Shorty's Sneaker Conversations. I do that usually once or twice a week on Instagram Live. So check me out, Shorty C94. You guys be blessed. Thank you for watching. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.